fielding ground balls, taking BP.
Big horse.
Kevin Çakılmusler
Go!
was just one of the boys.
They teach me some about the culture because, you know, some stuff is kind of really different than what we do.
Who's that big guy? Bartolo Colon? Bartolo Colon is like swings like this.
He's just understood sarcasm, so it's been better. So that's a big thing that he's picked up on.
For 2 years, he poured his heart into the game, but rarely touched the field.
Good job, William.
So why keep playing?
Picking up a baseball bat in my entire, first time in my life, it was challenging, but I'm not backing down from a challenge.
Win!
Bangor baseball is just a piece of Kevin's lifelong journey. That started in Izmir, Turkey.
It was warm all the time. We got snow once in 15 years, and it was like this much.
He spent the first 15 years of his life gazing at the Mediterranean, the salt water quenching his thirst for adventure.
We would talk about the stories in the sea. We would talk about the stories about, waves.
Kevin's dad, Newman, is a merchant marine captain. His mother retired from the Turkish Air Force.
He's not gonna be there like that. He's not gonna jump on the highway and be there in 40 minutes.
Being away from your family, from your dearest, so hard.
Newman's career is a collage, with each trip adding a piece to the canvas, including a trip to Maine.
In year 2000, I had a chance to be at Maine Maritime as a visiting faculty.
Newman fell in love with Castine and started planting seeds.
We met, we kind of liked each other, and we had some shared experiences. Used to call it the gray ghost of the Maine coast.
Maine Maritime professor Sam Teal met Çakılmusler on the voyage 2 decades ago, the beginning of a lifelong friendship.
I kind of remember the day that he sent me a note or something, and he said, oh, by the way, we're having a baby. And that was Kevin.
You ever been asked where you want to be 5 years from now? Pretty overwhelming, right? But that's the thing. It wasn't for Newman, because once he was done with his Maine voyage, he knew his future son would end up at Maine Maritime. And that's because of the bonds he formed.
If you belong to a community who will care each other without any doubt, it's a wonderful feeling.
Kevin dedicated himself to crossing the Atlantic, his parents eventually circling Bangor.
Kevin D. Çakılmusler,
where he graduated from Bangor High School in 2019 and enrolled at Maine Maritime Academy.
I'm gonna stick with it for 4 more years and hopefully become a captain.
His first big step, Mug graduation, a ceremony celebrating the start of Kevin's path to becoming a captain, a day Kevin and Newman were able to share together.
You can't describe how important because of the feeling inside of your heart.
Basking in the Mediterranean sun, bringing home a gold glove, paddling in Castine Bay, alone or with loved ones. Every experience has molded Kevin.
Onunla gurur duyuyorum. İstediği bir şey yapıyor olması çok güzel ve kendisi de bunu gördü. İstediği şeyi başarabileceğini görmesi açısından bence çok güzel bir durum. Gurur duyuyorum onunla.
Portside, good way together.
How does it feel to be in the uniform?
Perfect.
Feels like you're at home.
You can say that.
In Bangor, Andrew Badillo, ABC 7, Fox 22.